What's going on, everybody? It's Bryce here with the Real Squad, and let's just talk about this guy and Chris Rock. Oh man. All right. Well, if you're here, then I know what you're here for. My thoughts on Will Smith and the whole Chris Rock situation. Oh boy. Oh boy. This is funny to me because last week on Bel Air, there was a situation. I wouldn't say exactly the same, but there was a situation where it involved two black brothers who were on opposite sides, and instead of destroying each other in the public eye, one of the brothers decided to step down and be the bigger man and handle the situation differently. And that can be said a lot about what happened with Will Smith and Chris Rock. Wow. So if you don't know, I'm pretty sure you know, Will Smith slaps the crap out of Chris Rock live at the Oscars yesterday for the world to see. And it was over a joke Chris Rock made about Jada Pinkett's hair. She has a hair disease that's causing her hair to fall out, and he made a G.I. Jane joke. And at first it seemed like, it was not that big of a deal. Will Smith kind of laughed it off. Jada Pinkett kind of rolled her eyes at it. But like seconds later, you see Will Smith walk on stage and sure enough, slap the shit out of Chris Rock.
That was a nice one. Okay. I'm out here. Uh-oh, Richard. Oh.
Which obviously surprised the shit out of everybody. Like, what? First of all, it's Will Smith. Very nice guy. Doesn't use profanity in his raps.
Out your fucking mouth!
Wow, dude.
Yes.
It was a G.I. Jane joke.
Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth!
I'm going to, okay?
And you have Chris Rock, a legendary comedian, the legendary comedian. Both very prominent in the acting in black communities. The world, as a matter of fact, like, forget that. Like, the whole world knows and respects Chris Rock and Will Smith. So for this to happen at the Oscars is quite insane. It's gonna definitely be going down in history. Where do I fall on this? Well, first of all, I know there's probably a lot more context to the story. I do know Chris Rock made a joke about Will Smith and Jada Pinkett, if not a year back, a few years back, about them trying to boycott the Oscars, pretty much saying like you wasn't invited anyway, type of joke. And so that could have a lot to do with it, in the fact that Will Smith and his wife have been in the news nonstop for years over this entanglement, Tupac, you name it. Their whole family business has been aired out online. And so I know that has to have a lot to do with it. And so when Chris Rock made that joke, he's a comedian, he makes jokes. That's what they do. Usually, it's not even usually, but there's nothing left off the table for comedians. Like, they can literally do whatever they want as far as comedy, because it's a joke. It's supposed to be taken as a joke. And lately, I feel like more so now than ever, comedians have been stepping back into that box, such as people like Dave Chappelle saying the stuff that he says on his specials. But being unapologetic and just telling it how it is, and just speaking truth or jokes, you know what I'm saying? So when he made that joke, he was like going down a line of people, and when Will Smith walked up there and slapped him, like I said, I was thrown off. I don't think he handled it the best way. I don't think you should ever assault anybody based off words, especially when you're who you are, Will Smith, Chris Rock, and you're at the place that you're at, representing a culture basically, and it had to go down like this. This is crazy. Like the Oscars, I know nobody really cares about it anymore, but that one moment overshadowed everybody's awards. Nobody's gonna be talking about the awards won. It's gonna be Will Smith and Chris Rock, and that's unfortunate. You know, especially knowing that Will Smith got his Oscar this time with King Richard, and he made some type of comment while he was giving his speech about possibly bringing that character to the Oscars with him, King Richard or whatever, and trying to be protective of his family. So it's just weird and interesting and kind of crazy all at the same time. Like, where do we go from here? Apparently, Chris Rock isn't going to be pressing any charges. There was a point where you saw Denzel and Tyler Perry pull Will to the side and like have to pretty much calm him down. Also, his publicist coming in there. Like, this is gonna definitely rock the movie world. It's everywhere, all over the news. There's no point of dropping any other video today if it's not this, because everybody's trying to find out or get opinions on the situation. It is unfortunate what Will Smith is going through. I just felt like he handled that situation all wrong. It could have been handled much more professionally, especially knowing that these two are very respectable men, very commendable men. And it's just so sad to see this happen to, you know, the culture, man. Got to go through this, and it's unfortunate. Don't put your hands on people over words. Try to have better self-control than that if you're able to, and know you're much more powerful. You know what I'm saying? Like, whoo-wee, that's crazy. And I know the internet's gonna be on flames as far as people, like I said, jumping side. That's the only point I want to make. Is I don't want to bring no other celebrities into it, no other situations. Nothing like what he should have did with this person or what Chris Rock should have did when he did that. Like, I feel like Chris Rock handled that very professionally. Like, the show could have easily ended. It could have been much more awkward, but Chris Rock, being a legend that he is, completely took the situation and turned the trajectory somewhere else. Even though nobody forgot what happened, everybody was still thinking about it. Chris Rock was able to maintain the show, which was incredible after what just happened. Him being slapped live by Will Smith. So kudos to Chris Rock for able to keep the show going, able to get everybody else their awards that were well deserved. It's just, like I said, super unfortunate. You guys comment below. Let me know how you felt about it. Was Chris Rock in the wrong? Was Will Smith in the wrong? Were they both wrong? Do you not care about this? Definitely let me know in the comments below. Appreciate you guys for coming through. It's been Bryce with The Real Squad.